Hello everyone and welcome to the tree farm tutorial, and these guys are helping me to build this tutorial up. I wanted to do this tutorial not completely step by step, but the most difficult parts, and also just explain everything again, because the tree farm is so big that I can't just completely build it step by step. It would definitely take too long. But we just rebuilt the center part, the most difficult part again here, and I will first just go through the different sections. So you plant the sapling and the tree grows on the dirt block, obviously. And if you push this block out, it will be get pushed one block to the side. So what we have here is one water source in the corner, and below this pattern of ice, and the items just get flushed below the half slabs to here and to the other side, so that after you filled up the tree farm, you can collect the saplings, and if you're working with two persons, you will collect them on time anyway. And yeah, this just is basically the tree detector. And now this redstone line goes to the different parts here, and it's actually very simple. What happens is that the redstone line directly goes with one tick delay to the wall of pistons over here. This is obviously going up all the way, but for better and clearer visibility, we just build the first row. And yeah, I will explain how to build this later, but you see the line is coming from here and just going into this repeater, and this will lead all the way up to the back wall. Just very simple. And the same is with the other side. The only difference is that here the redstone length is pretty difficult. So it was pretty difficult to wire this up with just one tick delay, so that's why the redstone line is pretty weird here. So it's actually turns around here. We're using the stair here to not cut off the wall, the wire, while still having the solid wall on the other side. And yeah, it goes down. The ice also doesn't cut off the wire, so we can just wire it below here. Goes up again and then goes into this repeater, which basically does the same on the other side here. It just powers the complete solid wall here, so it will also extend for a moment till the tree is pushed away. And yeah, the same happens to this glowstone tower here. I'll just extend this a little bit. So there's another glowstone redstone tower, and this is powering the pistons, when the middle pistons, when they are pushed into the center. So you'll see the glowstone quickly lights up and pushes the glass block to the side. And yeah, this is powered by having these blocks extended from the wall here, and they transmit the power through the through the redstone to the piston. Yeah, and this is also just one tick delay from the original power source.
User joined your channel.
The power line extends to here, and then over here there's just one tick repeater, and the signal goes up. And this is maybe the most complicated part, but it's also very simple, just 3 repeaters. This is basically a little pulse extender. For the last row of pistons here, they are also powered with this glowstone tower here. And they have to be receive the power a little bit longer, so that they actually are powered till the other ones are retracted again, and then they can retract. Otherwise they will retract without pulling the other pistons back. And this is why we have 2 repeater lines. The bottom one has a 2 tick delay here, so that they will extend just a little bit longer. And that's how the different part works. And now we'll try to just build this up step by step, and then show the top part. Okay, I totally forgot to tell what the different parts are actually doing. Since the tree, when the tree grows, it scans the area 5 by 5 blocks above the first row. So not in the Y coordinate where the sapling is, but beginning from here to all the rows on top till the maximum tree height, and checks and something is burning over there, okay. And it checks the 5 by 5 area, so from here to here. If there's anything beside dirt, grass or wood in this area, and if there is anything else, then a normal tree won't be able to grow, just a big one, but they have just a 10% chance. So if we make sure that there's only wood in this area, then the tree will immediately grow. That means to actually push into the side, we need a double piston extender like this one, and the leaves will also be generated in front of these pistons here, and if we destroy them, we'll get the same chance as if they naturally decay, or if we just destroy them by hands, they will just randomly drop a sapling. And since this piston wall is just extending all the way to the maximum tree height, it destroys enough sapling to on average give more than one sapling per tree back, which is sufficient to keep up with this farm here. And to make it symmetrical and also to get more saplings, we made sticky pistons on the side here, cause in the corner there will be generated less leaves, so obviously there won't be generated any leaves here because there's a wood block here, but instead we will kill the saplings over here, and there will be more leaves over here than on this block, so it's a good idea to make a sticky piston here to get some more back. And on the other side it's even necessary because we have to power the piston line here, so we can't just make normal pistons over here. And yeah, now to the step-by-step building up of the bottom here. Okay, so now we'll try to build up the bottom step by step. To begin with, I will just place the ice first. And let's try to do it with normal planks this time. So above this block there's the dirt block, and now we need slabs to cover this up. Yeah, and I know I'm messing up the wood colors here, but it doesn't matter for the tutorial.
There's for me.
Okay, now for the powering, we could already place the repeater here. He is placing the stairs in front. In the middle we can also use a normal block, it doesn't really matter. And now we just go one block down, and to cut this off a little bit so you don't see all the wire behind, you can place a stair over here. Oh, misplaced it. Okay. And another wall over here. So to go down onto the other side, I suggest you to doing an upside down stair here, so you can remove this block and then put a wire down. And now we have to wire to the other side, so let's give us some space below this contraption here. And yeah, thank you. Just like this. Warning. Okay, having a redstone wire going up again here. So, and this wire leads to the other side. Block here, redstone here. Perfect. So, somebody else already placed some blocks here. So you go three more blocks outward, then one to the other side, and as we see over there, we'll place the repeater here, and this will power the back wall. And now, yeah, let's try to set up the repeater setting over here. We'll just look at the other side to not screw anything up. At the bottom we got 1 tick repeaters and a 2 tick repeater. So let's try this. Thank you. 1 tick, 2 tick repeater here, and really helps that we are building all together. So, and this will lead up to the glowstone wire, which will power the pistons at the beginning. Yeah, we could already try it out. Of course, you don't need the glowstone as usual, but it's it lights up the building, which is definitely an advantage. Okay. And behind that, you can already start placing the pistons here. I will just place the first two pistons, and of course in front of them another 2 ones. So, also I totally forgot, but you need another block here. Or actually it's not really needed, but since you don't, we just use it all the time. Okay, and a water source in the corner, so you will get no dead spot and all the water, all the saplings carried out. Next step is to place the glass here, which will push the bottommost block of the tree away again. And Then we can extend the wall here, place a glowstone here, and in this corner there will be one piston and the rest is just a solid block of your choice. Then in front of the piston we did a wood block. I will normally choose birch wood, and this will power the piston at the bottom here. And yeah, over here there will be the glowstone tower later on. And now we can start wiring the other side. So therefore you go 2 more blocks up, place redstone here and here, and now we have to place this one with an upside down stair. You should remove the water first, otherwise it will easily flow down and destroy some of the redstone. And this repeater here will now lead to the other side of the piston vault, and I'm already building this up here. So these 5 blocks mark the beginning of the piston wall, and it will be always sticky pistons at the side and 3 normal pistons in the center. So here's the sticky piston, and counting up from this piston in the corner here, it's 13 layers. So 1, 2, and then 13 layers to the other side. We'll build them up after I finish this here, and the same is on the other side. So 13 layers of these pistons, just pointing upwards. And in front of the corner ones there will be always wood. Remember to not use anything else beside wood or dirt. You could also use dirt if you want. And oh fuck, I screwed this up. Sorry. Of course this is centered around the tree, so yeah, always look up. There's the center, and yeah, this is how it looks like when you finish the bottom part. So let's next step, build the glowstone wiring behind the piston vaults. So let's start with the glowstone wiring. To do this, we start off with the bottommost part can be normal blocks to save on some glowstone, and also yeah, to get the power down again we have to actually use normal ones. And then directly behind the piston there will just be a checkerboard pattern out of normal blocks. So in creative mode I will just place the pistons first so that I can easily place the normal blocks behind it. Of course in survival it's a little bit tricky, you will always have to stack up. And on the other side it's the same. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And Tube of Jokes is helping me so that we can finish this faster. Of course at the other side it's just the same. Just like this. And now let's do the checkerboard pattern here. And a redstone on top of every block. Remember to not miss any spot, or otherwise not all the pistons will extend. Okay, and now we're using some glowstone wire to make the powering as easy as possible. That means we place a glowstone behind every block, and after that just redstone on top of every glowstone. Extremely simple, and this makes sure that the power rises up to all the pistons. So to test this out, I will just put a lever here and see if the complete wall extends properly. And yeah, looks like So this is working fine, and on the other side just do the same. I'm wondering why these two pistons are extending here. Oh, because the wall is already powered. Yeah, and the signal just reaches the bottommost ones. Okay. Okay, this is very important. I forgot to tell you one thing. You should place an upside down half slab here, a normal block here to power these two pistons and not cut off the wire here. And now this piston is only getting butt powered. Sometimes it works, but sometimes not. Then you have to directly power it again. Therefore, just add 3 more redstone here, a block to cut this off, and now all the pistons are getting powered. So let's try this out. Works as expected. Perfect. Okay, next step is we build up the line which is powering the pistons from the double piston extender. Therefore, just extend a little redstone wire here and place a repeater at the end. Now we use a normal block here, and we need this redstone wire, otherwise we'll also power this piston here, which will interfere with the machine. So remember to place another redstone wire here to just cut off the dot redstone. And now we can extend the glowstone on top here, and Banana is also doing it for the other side as well. So yeah, you can just see how it looks like. Start off from the very bottommost piston here, and then just go in a zigzag line up to the top. And yeah, we are doing this at the same time, so I will place the pistons. There's just a double piston wall out of sticky pistons, just also all the way to the top here. Perfect. And after that, you can also fill in the gaps in here to make it have a nicer look. And so now we basically finished the glowstone wiring. Okay, we are almost done with it. You can add 2 more pistons here to destroy some rare leaves which sometimes generate up here, and I suggest you to put a block on top of here, because sometimes a very big tree generates and they can just produce some leaves on top of here, and to prevent this from happening you can put this block on top of here and you won't get any random leaves on top. We couldn't extend the walls higher without adding any further delay, that's why we stopped it here, and you will still get lots more saplings back than you put it in. And yeah, now let's start with the storage room. For this, I suggest you to put just so many blocks in here. Till it doesn't extend anymore, and now you know where the end of the storage room will be. So after the pistons don't push out anymore and you reach the end, then that's where the corner of your storage room will be. I will again build it out of iron blocks, and so there's one corner here. You can do the floor again out of any block you want, but it should be resistant to efficient tools if you're using some. And there are the walls here, and you can directly build a wall up here. And if you leave out the corner, you will have some space to walk through over here. So let's just extend the complete wall here. And on the other side, yeah, others are also already helping me building up. We use cauldrons in front of the pistons to just to save the pistons, because they insta break with efficient tools, and this also very often happens that you just randomly destroy them. So there's just one wall of pistons of cauldrons in front of here, but to place the pistons I will just place them first. So we need sticky pistons. And now a complete wall up to the top, that means up to here, out of sticky pistons. So in total you need a lot of sticky pistons. I didn't actually count them, but I will add the number of blocks you need for this tree farm in the description, so you can and also I will add a world file so you can check if you have enough resources before even starting building this up. So check the description if you're not sure if you got enough wood, glowstone or pistons for this. This room will be as long as the pistons are able to push, so 13 blocks from the front of the pistons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So the last block is already the wall. And again, we are using cauldrons here and some light source in the back. For example, pumpkins are very cheap, so you can just make a jack-o'-lanterns wall in the back. And then you get enough light in. You have to make sure that even if this thing is half filled, that you won't get any mob spawns in it. I mean, normally if you don't have a completely lit up world, it doesn't give you so many mobs, but especially in the end you will easily get tons of mobs inside. That's why we are making sure that this won't have any dead spots. And if you build this on a mushroom island, you don't have to light it up at all. It's just up to you. So let's finish off this wall here. So after that your room should look like this, and what you can add now to add in further light, so if this tree farm is half filled you won't have any dead spots again, is every second block I am putting in cauldrons again. And then you can just add a row of glowstone here. Yep. Pretty much, you'd only need the glowstone directly behind the cauldron, of course. And here as well, so for symmetry reasons, put the cauldrons everywhere. And yeah, on the side, you can do this on the same side as well, of course. Just add some light source behind, and then do the roof as well. We are using cauldrons above jack-o'-lanterns, below jack-o'-lanterns again. Or you can just use jack-o'-lanterns because they are also relatively resistant. It's up to you, or even just let it open if you always plan to use this at day anyway. Then you don't have to light it up at all, of course, but it's up to you. Here we're using jack-o'-lanterns again because they make it even brighter inside. Just directly light level 15 at the back wall, and it's just a little bit annoying to place them. That's why we use... I don't think you can place them on top of redstone. You have to place the normal block first.
No, you can place them on top of redstone.
You can't. Sure. I just tested it.
No. How did I do it then? I swear I placed it on top of the redstone.
Weird. Whatever, if it doesn't work for you, then just use a normal block and put it out afterwards. And just build up the complete wall like this. And after that, put glowstone behind and again redstone on top. So after you finish the wall, it should look like this, and the bottommost blocks, row of blocks should be solid, so that the signal also travels to the side here. And now you see it powers all the pistons, nice and clean. I'll just add a cover here to reduce a little bit of lag when the pistons retract. Actually, I made a little mistake here, so I forgot to power the very bottommost row. So it should look like this when you finish placing the iron blocks. And yeah, to power this block, which is directly below, you can just add this 2 more blocks and redstone wire, and then all the pistons get powered and the complete piston wall extends. Only thing which is left over is the butt switch, which is triggering this piston wall to extend, and therefore we use a pretty fancy one, an instant butt switch and an instant repeater to make this as quick as possible, because otherwise you will always notice when the row is full that you have a little bit of delay in it before you can place the next tree. So let's just try to build this. Just need a little bit of space here, and a piston in the corner, just right in the corner here, which is facing upside down. And then a powered redstone line over here. And so you see, as soon as the piston extends, it will cut off this line. And now we should, with a 1 tick delay, power this piston with a butt switch. So let's try this out. Already works. So every time I place or remove a block here, you will get a short delay in here, and Nova is messing up with a saddled pick. Messing around with a saddled pick. So that's already the butt switch here, and you will instantly give in the same tick as you place a block here redstone signal. So now we can extend this redstone signal, just making a little staircase till we reach 1 block behind. Yeah, I will check it later, man. But I first wanted to finish this tutorial here. Till we reach 1 block behind the glowstone. And there we do the instant repeater I recently showed in the other video. So, torch here, block here, some more redstone. 2 transparent blocks that can transfer a redstone signal. Then we need a repeater. And a block here. So if we power this, it should instantly transmit a short pulse. Yeah, working perfect. And now with the output of this, we can just power the complete wall. So we should also wire 1 block down. And let's check if we reach every block from here. So I'll just remove this, and if all blocks are getting powered like this, then it's already done. Let's place the block again. And for some reason I'm getting power here. Let's just try out. Actually, yeah, you should place the block just 1 above the glowstone here and 1 down, and then it's working fine. So now all the pistons are getting powered, and now the power goes back again. So in total, just try out this thing here. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, this piston here obviously glitched out. So I'll just replace this. And now it works fine. It may look a little bit glitchy when the wall extends, but it's perfectly works. So check again if everything looks like this. So if so for some reason the butt switch is not working, then it might be that the piston is glitched out. And yeah, just if a piston is glitched out, to fix this, first remove the unnecessary glitched out piston, then remove this redstone here, place the block in front of it again, and then place the redstone here, and then it's working again. So you now see the working block. And now you're done with the butt switch. Hooray! Let's just try it again. Works. And over there you can check the redstone wiring. Let's close this off again. And yeah, we are almost done with the tree farm. Last thing to do is just add the center ring here. And this prevents big trees from growing. And because they can produce branches, and this will yeah, this can mess up your system because branches are not getting destroyed by the pistons. So just add a ring of wood blocks in here of any type you want. And also this farm is even working with jungle trees. I didn't show this, but the only downside is that jungle trees don't give up enough saplings, because they just have half the amount of saplings. But they will also work. Let's just show it. Wait, Nova. I want to test. So you see, jungle trees are also working, but they give less saplings, so we recommend to only use this for oak trees. Other types of trees won't work. And yeah, well, let's just fill this in. So hooray, we finished the tree farm. This is how it looks like when it's full. Then you can start removing the trees, and to reset this farm after you remove the last tree, just flip this lever twice.
User joined your channel.
Then the last block will be the spot here will be clear again, and you can place the next trees to fill it up again. So yeah, thanks for watching the tutorial. I hope you enjoy your new tree farm. Again, remember to check the description if you need to know how many materials you need, or if you want to check the world download first, if you have, or if anything else is a problem. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and see you next time.